Hello guys, well welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be installing an underglow kit that I bought in Amazon. I decided to go with an Amazon product once because I got lucky and this was kind of free to me. It was actually a gift. I got a gift card, so I decided to spend my money on this. And two, because I don't plan on using it too much. So $300 for a lighting kit, it's a little bit too much for me. But nevertheless, this should be a good kit because it was recommended to me by one of y'all. So I'm really excited to put this kit in there, see how it performs, and see how long it lasts. And this is what this video is for. So now, lighting on the Stormtrooper, I have the dome light. I changed my dome light to an RGB. I also have the footwells, and I have a grill lighting kit. I didn't want to make no videos on those because they're pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple. And same with this, it's just running wires and sticking strips on them. But I feel like there should be a video, that way I can show you the path of the cables and see which one's a safe way and which is not a safe way. So that's why I'm going to be making a video. Now, installing it live is something that I'm kind of thinking of, and I'm probably not going to do. Why? Because the angles that I'm going to be able to get, they're not going to be good and they're not going to be worth it. So my plan for this video is that I'm going to go ahead and install it, and then I'm going to go over through where I have the cables. Of course, I'm going to have some videos here and there, but for the most part, the next video is going to be of everything installed, and then I'll just go over through everything I did in order to install it. And like I said, it's just mainly because the angles that I'm going to get under the car, they're not going to be good, and I already know that it's just going to be time wasted on this kit when I could just install this kit quicker and explain things afterwards. So that's how we're going to be doing it today. So now we are in the unboxing table, so let's just go ahead and start with the unboxing. So the inbox is this way. Okay. And what did we get? Looks like we got a thank you letter. And we got the app for the strips. And it looks like a little bit of mounting double-sided tape. And that's all we get in the box. Get that out of the way. Next thing you get is the package. Once again, this is controlled by your phone. So that's going to be something cool. When you open it, all right, then you get a bag. Now we're going to get, it looks like it's also an instruction manual, and it's going to give you the dimensions of each strip and the way you want to connect them. So now here, what else do we get? Okay, so we get our lighting kit. And let me see if I can get you a strip. I know there should be. All right, so look at this. This is gonna be the ones on the side. You see, they are pretty big. So hopefully it's gonna cover a lot of area. And so far they feel good. Now, this doesn't look like 3M tape. So for sure, I'm gonna go ahead and install the hardware. And this is gonna be the hardware you have. Now, you have two options. You have your 12 volt to a fuse or something like that, and I did a little mess over here, but you have your cigarette lighter. In addition, you have little hardware to install the strips, it looks like, just to keep them secure, which I am totally going to use these because this tape is not 3M and I don't trust it, honestly, especially coming from Amazon. So this is going to do a good job, and I'll go over these. I don't know if you can see them real good. And then a lot of zip ties and a lot of screws. And I'm guessing these screws are for these. So, I mean, that's how it comes with it. I'm probably going to go with this installation, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to install them on my car. But I'm also going to show you the 12 volt installation as well, in case you're wondering. And pretty straightforward, just strips and installation hardware. That's really what I was expecting. And that's really all we need. So now, like I said, we're going to go ahead and go to the car with everything installed. I'm going to go over through all the things I did. If I do feel like there's something important to note, I will interrupt the video here and there. But for the most part, everything's going to be open and ready to go whenever the next section starts. So see y'all there. Alright guys, where everything is installed, I'm gonna go ahead and go through the way I routed my cables, and then you'll be able to see at night how it looks. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and go through the cables. So the module is gonna be located right here. The cables I ran through the bottom through here, right there, and then they go through the bottom over here. You're gonna have one on this way, and then it goes through that way, and then another one right here, and then it goes that way. So I'm gonna show you it this way. Once you go right there, let me see if I can focus better. Once you go right there, you're gonna try to get the cable to go through here, back of the fender. So you're gonna get the fender, pry it down, and run the cable. So the cable right now is somewhere around right here. You're gonna get it down there. Your other LED strip's gonna be right here. And same thing. Take this fender, or the fender well or fender liner, and pass the cable through there. Right now it's through here. Then you finally get through those strips. They should be somewhere right there. I don't know if you can see them. Those I do have to zip ties, and these they do have the mounting hardware right there, and I do have the mounting hardware right here. The backs are zip ties, and then I did put the mounting hardware right there. I'll install some clips of me doing these and that. Nothing too hard, but it'll be great for y'all to see that. And that's the way I routed my cables. Now I want to show you the way I connected the actual module, and that is right on the next clip. Alright, so before I begin, a little disclaimer: it's not going to be the most professional way to wire a lighting kit, but it's the easiest one, the one that worked for me, and it was already there for my grill lighting kit, so I just took advantage of that. So with a little disclaimer, this is how I connected it with cigarette lighter outlets. I have a wire that runs through the cabin. It has a switch, and it comes to one of these, and I just bought a Y. This is the grill lights, or this is the LED underglow. This is the grill lights. And simple, easy. Like I said, it's not the most professional way. Now, if some people might say, what if water gets in there? Well, I have a switch in the cabin. I turn it off when it's raining, so I have no type of issues. And simple, just plug it in, right? So now the right way to connect it, if that's what you were looking for, is to tap in on the fuse here, just like that one. This is for my headlights, but one like this would work. This is where you get your power, and you can get any grounding point, any of those bolts here, or probably this one would work, and that's how you would ground it. So simple as that. Just, it's called add a fuse. You can buy it at Walmart. That's the right way, but I was just trying not to tap into my fuse box for everything, so that's the way I found the best for me. So that's the way I connected it, and that's the way that you can connect it the right way again. And there you go, that's the connections, and that's how you run everything for the underglow kit. Hello guys, welcome to the night portion. So I'm gonna say sorry first of all for that little green things you see on the camera. That's just part of the sensors, part of the iPhone. Can't get those to come out, so I'm sorry for that. But anyway, there you can see the grill lights, and this is the underglow. As you can see, it covers a good part on the sides, and it also covers a good part in the back. There you have it. I'm going to show you all the modes. I'm going to go through the app, and let me just show you a little crazier mode. That way you can see how it looks, and I'm going to turn off the grill. That way you see only the underglows. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on the next clip. Alright guys, well there you have it. This is a little bit more crazy, more things going on. You can see this looks amazing. I love it. You see, no regrets. Love this kit. Highly recommend this kit also. And like I said, as you can see, the LED gets all the way there. You see, maybe that little spot's missing, but I mean, that's really nothing compared to that. This is how the back looks. You see, it looks awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the app, how the app works and just how it functions, and then that's gonna be the next portion, and after that we can go ahead and close this video. Alright guys, so you're first gonna open the app, you're gonna connect. It's gonna have some weird names. Right here I changed it to ST for Stormtrooper, and now as you can see, you could change it to different colors. There's blue. You have this little bar in case you want to make your own color, say a specific color. And then here on this little thing, you can choose all the different modes you have. You have 120, so you go all the way over here and you'll see you have 120. So you can choose whatever you want, and whichever one you like, press a little heart and you'll mark it. You can see right there it's still red, and you could always go back at it and you'll have a little heart again. You see? So that's pretty much it to it. Here you just have like instructions in case you need to troubleshoot and stuff. And also, let's say you have a moving one. Let's go ahead and get a better one. So you have that moving one. You can always lower how intense you want the color to be, or the brightness, with this knob right here. See, all the way bright. That's the least. Well, that's kind of off right there, least. And you can also see how fast you want it. You see that one's crazy, it's fast. You want to lower it. And again, this is going to help you as well if you live in a law where this could be kind of distracting for others, and cops are really, you know, they don't forgive nothing like this, and you might want to lower this, not be as distracting, and still be able to run it. Here they don't care. I'm going to be running it like that. And again, you can adjust the speed. And this is it for the app. The only thing on the app that I wish that could be changed is if whenever you save them, for example this one, that I can have like a little list, you know, something like clicking right here and I have all the list of all my liked ones. That's probably the only thing I would change on this app, to be honest with you, because everything else is pretty good. But if you just had like a little tab with the saved ones, it'll just save you so much money than just trying to see that one, because you don't even know which one's that one. You just know the number, you see. So if you could name them and have them in a list, it would be much better. But as you can see, I mean, there's a lot of modes here, different type of colors. Like I said, man, this underglow kit is really awesome. It's cheap, highly recommend it. But anyway, now we could go ahead and go to the next portion. And again, I'm just going to close the video and give you my final review. But as you know, I already said plenty of times, I highly recommend this kit. Well, there you have it, guys. As you can see, is an easy installation. Just make sure you want to use the mounting hardware, because you never know what's going to happen. I highly recommend that. It is very tempting to just stick it in there and call it a day, but just for peace of mind, and that's just something I recommend. Of course, you can do however you feel best for your car, but that's just something that I recommend. Now, going to that, I highly recommend this product. I haven't seen any flaws or anything like that. The app could be a little bit more better interface wise, but other than that, everything is fitting good. It's enough, and it's long enough for the whole car. Don't worry about that. There's actually some extra wire for it, so it's gonna fit. That's one of my main things that I was kind of skeptical about. Is it gonna reach all around? And yes, the answer is yes, it is going to reach. Alright guys, well, this is it for today. Hope you liked and enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also follow me on my Instagram for extra content, and you can see content or mods that are coming to YouTube first than anyone else. But anyways, thanks for watching, and catch you out to the next video.